Nerderotic.com.
Welcome back to Nerdrotic. My name is Gary Beekler, and I come to you from. Welcome back to Nerdrotic. My name is Gary Beekler, and I come to you from Nerdrotic.com. And we've got some very interesting news from Deadline. And no, it's not another Alex Kurtzman 5-year plan interview, although they might want to roll that out real quick because it looks like he has indeed been replaced as showrunner of Star Trek Picard. Now, I have looked, and I don't think he's ever been officially named showrunner of Star Trek Picard. But I think it was largely assumed, and we are halfway through production of Picard. I think they just finished their second block of episodes with Jonathan Frakes directing. Correct me if I'm wrong. They could be currently filming those right now, but they are deep into production, and they are talking about naming a showrunner right now. It certainly sounds like somebody's been replaced. So, hey, CBS has all the power here. They can make it look like Alex Kurtzman's still the figurehead to help them save face while still being completely pissed at him because none of the licensees wanted to sign on to a Picard show. That's unbelievable to me that nobody wanted to produce anything for the return of Jean-Luc Picard. Just let that set in for a minute. That's pretty incredible. It must be pretty bad, and they have to show the licensees some of the work, some of the designs, and according to my insiders, they hated it, and they all walked. So I don't know who's paying for this other than Amazon Prime, and we know Jeff Bezos is a giant Trekkie, and apparently he's still got this show at a bargain basement rate because Netflix rejected it. Why did Netflix reject it? They weren't happy with Star Trek Discovery, and according to two of my insiders, they aren't happy about the Anas Abdeen lawsuit. But I think a lot of people can figure that out. Like, nobody likes to be sued, even if they think it's frivolous. Now, I don't, but I'm sure Netflix does and CBS does. But the court doesn't because it's still going. And by the way, that's my next video. I am working on it actually right now. You're going to get this video warts and all because I'm about to jump on a live stream with Doomcock. And I'm going to do this Tim Pool style. Now, of course, I dropped a video on June 11th stating that Alex Kurtzman, according to my insiders, had been removed from his day-to-day duties running the shows. And the one they were running right now was Picard. And my insider had said he had been replaced. His duties are taken on by 3 producers. Well, Michal Chabon was a producer or an executive producer, and now he is officially running the show. Again, this is very odd to name a showrunner halfway through the season, but it's kind of par for the course with Star Trek and CBS All Access. They just cannot get their crap together on the Star Trek brand, and it's because they hired people who don't know anything about it, or more importantly, are more Star Wars people. Quite frankly, and admittedly. Please see my last video on Alex Kurtzman's 5-year plan to help destroy Star Trek. So do I feel vindicated? A little bit, yeah. I mean, there's still some question, obviously, because, again, Alex Kurtzman was never officially named, and that's what they're going to hide behind. But who was running the show for the last few months while they've been filming? Who was the showrunner? Probably Alex Kurtzman. That's my guess. So they rolled out that Deadline interview right after I dropped my video, and Doomcock dropped a video as well. Doomcock talked about there being bad testing numbers for the first block of Picard. I believe it's the first block of Picard episodes. 80% of the audience didn't like it. An insider reported that to me as well, and I talked about that in my Kurtzman video. My video was centered around Kurtzman being replaced, and Doomcock's was centered around the scores for Picard. And I feel like we're both vindicated right now. But I'm pretty sure the Drekkies out there are going to feel like they're still right. And the people on our side who can see, basically have common sense and can see reality will think we're right. And we will find out, like I said, in time. None of us really know anything. But my insider chimed in on me today and asked me if I feel vindicated. I'm all kinda, yeah, I kinda do. But we'll see. Again, time will tell. Nobody knows for sure until we see the finished product. Do I hope Star Trek Picard is good? Yes, that is my hope. I don't want to see Patrick Stewart in a crappy rehash of his old character trying to mimic Logan and doing a bad job at it. But that's what Bad Reboot and Secret Hideout and J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman do. They just copy stuff, and they don't do it well. They put a nice little shine on it, throw some lens flares at you, and call it their own. And what they do is they leave the franchises they take over in pieces with broken fan bases, split fan base. This goes back to the Star Trek movies. Remember when they lied to the audience about Khan? We can't forget that. That split the fandom back then. Then, of course, look what they've done with the fan films. And now they drop interviews to make YouTubers look bad and to make members of the audience look bad who are happy that Kurtzman was gone. That's why that was done. It's an adversarial relationship, but according to Kurtzman, a 50-50 split in the fan base is a good thing. It's a good thing. But I don't think CBS thinks that's a good thing. That's just my feeling. I have no way of knowing that. So we'll find out. I'm about to jump on this live stream with Doomcock. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you heard. If you didn't like what you heard, hey, thanks for listening this long. Everybody have a great day, and may the free folks sing songs of your greatness.